Yes, so my country people, I throw salute to and remain your brother, your friend, MC Marvelous Bob Mock News TV, the voice of Africa and Asia, the Amlat and one of Agbo Kingdom, the Unu Mega one of Africa, aka the only man they travel the whole wide world without passport and visa. Now be smart in the happen, no. If I tell you say this life, say easy, na joke. My brother, one woman for inside our country, Nigeria, cut the pikin 2 hand and daughter 2 hand. They say hey, get witchcraft. You know say if you don't do finish, they go say na work of the devil. Cut her daughter 2 hand o, not be small thing o. They say after you don cut the daughter 2 hand finish, if you say the pikin go die, the pikin no cut die. You even put cutlass for the girl face sef, you go see the face na, no be small thing. They say she come go hang herself, she come brutalize herself, she come kick bucket. My brothers and my sisters, not be MC Mouth una for here. For those of now una wan watch am, una see the girl wey she come get 2 half hand. Oh yeah, watch the video, may you kala your mamu.
Her in the Kovu because of glory, so she cannot otherwise do anything in order to produce glory. Instead, she used cutlass to condemn her hand if she will die, in order for her to be free in the Kovu.
Wow, that is really, really sad. So, what about your wife? Where is she right now?
After the incident, when Glory returned from the hospital, she came to visit Glory and found that the Glory is in this situation. Then she left home and take poison and kill herself.
Man, this is really sad. So I would like Glory, can you narrate what really happened on the day that your mother used the cutlass on you? Is that okay? Can you talk about it?
Okay. On that very day, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the midnight. So I asked her to give me phone touch. My father said I should go along with her, that going along with her will be better. So I went along with her in the back of our house because the building is a passage house. There is no toilet and bathroom inside, so we went to the back of the house. My mother is calling urinating. So the next thing I heard from my mother is the sound of matches trying to cut away my neck.
Trying to cut your neck?
Yes, trying to cut off my head. So when I was preventing my head, that's how I lost my 2 hands.
Wow, and the mark on your face, it means that she was aiming for your neck.
Yeah. Yes.
So your mother used cutlass to hit you 3 times on your face?
Yes.
And then she cut off your 2 hands?
Yes.
Wow. So did nobody intervene? Nobody tried to help you or what?
No, because it's already late.
Your father did not hear you screaming?
No, my father did not hear me early because we are already at the back of the building.
Okay, we are at the back of the building. So why didn't you hear her screaming? I mean, it's 2 a.m. at night. Everywhere will be very, very quiet. Why didn't you hear her?
Really, I was at the inner room when I heard a small noise. That was when she cut her mouth. So she was unable to shout. Then before I could run outside, when I heard a small voice, before I could be able to run about an inch, I could only find the half hand on the ground. So I ran straight to her. When I get there, I saw that Glory was lying on the ground. Then herself was even, she raised the cutlass in order to just to cut off the neck. When I get there, then I handled the cutlass and we dragged the cutlass before I took the cutlass from her and shouted before people ran outside and rescued us.
Wow, this is really sad. I'm really concerned because this is a mother to daughter's relationship. Mothers are meant to protect their own children. Why would she do something like this? Was she having any form of mental illness?
She performed as a mentor, but that is not the problem. She used mentor to cover herself. She's a witch.
She was one that confessed that she's a witch.
Of course.
Her own mouth.
Of course. And that for a long time they have been troubling her in the Kobo to fetch Glory. And she tried all her best, but she couldn't, since she decided to do it physically.
Well, I think this is the case of a lot of... I've heard of the case of witchcraft across Nigeria. And whenever a witch is being caught in the act, they start behaving like they have mental issues. and they begin to gain sympathy of the public that, oh, this person is mentally unstable. You understand me? I think that's what happened. So now let's go back to that night when this whole incident happened. What was the next thing you did when you found Glory lying unconscious?
Well, I could not do anything rather than carrying her to the nearby hospital. When we get to the hospital, they found that they cannot be able to give any treatment to her. So they had to return me back. So I left there to another hospital. Not until about 5 hospitals I visited, nowhere they was able to admit us.
You mean you took her to 5 hospitals that day?
No, the day the incident happened, I took her to Cottage Hospital in Auburn. So they couldn't, the doctor was unable to take any treatment. So I have to carry her back to our house again. When they break, I have to take her to this Uronigbe General Hospital. They couldn't admit us. Then I took her to Obiaroko General Hospital. Same thing. Then we left for Eku.
That same day?
That same day. The same thing happened. They know where they was unable to reach where she is. So I have to take her to the village. Getting to the village, our family gathered together and see her. They said that she's not going to survive, that she must die. So they have to put her inside one of the condemned room, so that she will die there. So after about 3 days, she keep calling me, Daddy, even if my mother happened to do me like this, you cannot be able to abandon me like this. Take me away from here, I will survive.
She was still in the same clothes?
Yes.
And was she eating?
No.
No food, no water?
No, only water used to pass through the air. Through the ear. She took water through the ear. Because there is no mouth any longer. The whole teeth was condemned. So that is how it happens. Before we left for... before I was advised to manage and take her to the Delta State teaching hospital. Then I took her to the teaching hospital. There she was admitted, and that is the place they give her the treatment.
This was after 3 days after the whole thing happened?
After 3 days. No even first aid treatment given to her, but she's still alive. Before I took her to the hospital at Ogara, before they gave her the first aid treatment and admitted her there, whereby she spent 3 months before they discharged us.
Wow, so in all of those situations, then what was your wife doing? She was not arrested?
She was, immediately it happens, then I went to the police station to report to the matter. They came and carried her to the station and put her inside the cell. All along, when we were at the hospital, she kept on worrying the policemen in the station there. The policemen came to me at the hospital and asked me where the family of my wife is. Then I described it to them.
Okay, now sure you don't watch and you don't see how it clear, abi? You see, say this wish matter so when they talk so it has stay, not be today start. I for put this my speaker. You don't tell where this witchcraft matter start, not be today. Right from the day of John the Baptist. You dey see so? You see, say woman wey born pikin, and when they say na woman na dey take care of pikin pass. See, say the man don even hold self. The man 2 o'clock for night come by send the pikin message. See this kind fine girl, so the mama wan just fertilize the pikin. That one no reach, they see carry her go 5 hospital that night. No work. The man come say okay, make it carry based on hold my come carry go in family house. The family say this pikin go die, they come dump the pikin for somewhere for 3 days. And the daughter come dey cry say her daddy no go die, make go treat am. You see, say human being they are very wicked. When I dey tell una say people dey get mind for this life, people dey wicked well well. No be small thing. See woman wey born pikin carry belle for 9 months. Na he carry cutlass take cut your daughter 2 hand comot. After I call, they say na witchcraft, say they say make you kill the pikin 6 for coven. Abeg God, thank God say don fertilize himself. If even me myself I actually watch the video sef, I wan find the woman before I come hear say e don fertilize herself. So make she use her head carry wetin she plant. Thank God say the girl she no die, she dey alive. Abeg may I no talk too much. I remain your brother, your friend, MC Marvelous Bob Monk News TV, the voice of Africa in Asia. The Amlat and one of Agbo Kingdom. The Unu Mege one of Africa, aka the only man they travel the whole wide world without passport and visa. I dey here for inside Monday Record Studio. We just dey push out the go toilet instead of battery go fall. Make you not forget to follow us for our YouTube platform. Just go, you go see us. Go tell you everything about us. One love, my people. No color, Mamu dey go.